guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. On this episode, we're going to be talking about the brand new Charlotte Tilbury serum. It's called the Magic Serum Crystal Elixir. And this serum just came out the 16th of April. So what day is it? It's the 17th of April. Charlotte Tilbury, if you are not familiar with the brand, she is a makeup artist and she has become famous for kind of like that Victoria's Secret supermodel kind of look, where it's like pinks and neutrals and dewy skin and just kind of like that supermodel glow. And I really love her products. I've never tried her skincare products, and this product looks so amazing. And I'm kind of like a sucker for those products that make you look really dewy. You know, at first glance I was like, this is gonna be like an overpriced serum, but there are quite a few ingredients in here that actually kind of substantiate that cost. She really touts this sort of like science-based angle. I'm gonna call it a marketing angle, but it actually is kind of true. The ingredients she uses are evidence-based. I mean, rose quartz obviously is not, but this product has a cosmetic aspect as well as a skincare component. It does have like the rose quartz and the gold powder and everything in it. If you're new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe, and make sure to also subscribe to my Instagram, where I post on my feed products I'm using. Products sometimes I don't talk about on here, I'll post on my Instagram if I'm using them. And with that, let's just hop right into it. So the Magic Serum Crystal Elixir is $80 for 1 ounce, and it's beautiful in this beautiful packaging that's glass. It's like totally Charlotte Tilbury branded. I love the rose gold. It's a really elegant feeling. The supercharged secret to your skin's best future. Clinically proven hydrating serum for a youthful looking skin. I mean, her marketing team is on point. So Charlotte says that her Magic Serum Crystal Elixir was tested on 209 men and women aged 18 to 80 over 4 weeks. There were clinical differences. I'll post the results here. You guys can take a look and pause the video if you want to read over those. I posted the ingredients below, so check those out and you can kind of see like what I'm looking at. The main things that I'm going to talk about first are the things that she mentions on her website and the things that she's saying on her website. She says this formula is composed of 8 rockstar ingredients, and so we're going to look into the entire formula but then focus on those. So the first one is polyglutamic acid, and this is a humectant that is 5 times stronger than hyaluronic acid. It's derived from soybeans and it's technically a peptide. Peptides are humectants. They're really good at attracting water to the skin. The next ingredient is crystal complex, and this is like all of her magic crystal powders that are gonna give you that instant kind of glowy looking skin. It's that cosmetic feature that I mentioned. And this is a combination of quartz, amethyst, ruby, gold, and I believe the 5th crystal is opal, but it's not as overt as the others. It's kind of like under a Latin name and it was kind of hard to find. But those are the powders that are gonna give you that really glowy look. It's gonna give you that really dewy, immediate, like dewy finish. Then the Sepitonic M3. Sepitonic is manufactured by a company named Sepic, I believe. This ingredient is a combination of 3 different ingredients: magnesium aspartate, copper gluconate, and zinc gluconate. It increases the oxygen in the skin up to 14% within the first 30 minutes. And increasing oxygen in the skin, obviously you're gonna create blood flow, cellular turnover, and is also going to help with deep wrinkles, fine lines, texture, just by promoting cell turnover, increasing collagen production, increasing moisture in the skin, increasing blood flow. And it also supports the intracellular matrix. It boosts the efficacy of all the other ingredients in the formula as well. And Replexium. Replexium is another manufactured ingredient. And manufactured ingredients are fine. They're synthetic ingredients made in a lab. We can make really advanced ingredients that way. And Replexium is a dual peptide like little combination, a tripeptide 9 and tripeptide 11, and peptides are really good for promoting collagen synthesis, meaning they talk to the fibroblasts in the dermal layer of the skin and they promote collagen production. So you're gonna get like a firmer appearance. Next ingredient is called squisandrol. I think that's how you pronounce it. Squisandrol, it's an antioxidant. It's derived from a berry, known for antioxidant properties, anti-inflammatory properties. And on the website, she says it's gonna improve overall vitality of the skin. In the formula, it's like, I'm gonna totally botch this, but it's the Schisandra magnolia extract, whatever that is. That's the ingredient, that's the squisandrol. Squisandrol is ingredient made by BASF, which is a chemical company. This is derived from a berry berry, and it's a really strong antioxidant. So it's clinically proven to increase the skin's elasticity and firmness. It promotes collagen 17 in the skin. The golden vitamin C, I did not get. I don't get it. Is this because she put gold in the formula? Like, this is the #1 ingredient I didn't understand. It says it's the next generation gold powered vitamin C. I can't find any research on this whatsoever. Cannot find it on the internet. Cannot find anyone that's ever used it. So I don't know if this is like her thing that she's talking about. I can't even find much vitamin C in this formula. If you guys know what that golden vitamin C situation is, please let me know. I don't see citric acid until it appears near the bottom of the formula, which at that point normally it is considered a preservative, not an active ingredient. The plant adaptogen extracts, this is 2 ingredients in here that she names. One of them is called the First Light Snow Lotus, which is in the INCI. If it's the Saussurea Valoelectra callus extract, that ingredient is the snow lotus. This is an ingredient that's used in Japanese beauty. The other plant adaptogen is a leaf extract. It's the MYROTHAMNUS FLABELLIFOLIA leaf extract. That is also considered a plant adaptogen. This is derived from the resurrection bush, and the resurrection bush is actually really interesting. It can withstand a lot of different types of climates. It can go without water for an insane amount of time. I don't know if that really has any sort of bearing on the benefits that I can impart on skin, but I thought that was just interesting nonetheless. Niacinamide has some of the strongest clout of like all the ingredients. It's vitamin B3, and it is really good for the skin, for shrinking pore size, for reducing fine lines and wrinkles, even reducing discoloration because it strengthens the skin barrier. And niacinamide is a very inexpensive ingredient. That's why anytime I see an expensive formula with a niacinamide base, I'm like, what else is going in here? And that is all of the ingredients that she kind of highlights within this formula. But this formula also has a ton of humectants. Here's a few ingredients that contain red algae, which are really good film formers. I mean, you form the film on the skin. It prevents pollution, dirt, things from the outside from getting in, but it also can help reduce transepidermal water loss. So it'll reduce water evaporating from the skin, which is what we want. Our skin loses water as we age because it's constantly evaporating out of the skin. We want to keep it in. That's called transepidermal water loss, or TEWL, T-E-W-L, as most people abbreviate it by. This does have hyaluronic acid in it as well. It has a lot of fragrance, not gonna lie. It has quite a bit of fragrance. Sometimes you just gotta take one for the team. You know, you just gotta take one for the team, and this might be worth sacrificing that fragrance. So of course that'd be my #1 request and complaint. Like, please take the fragrance out of this. That'd be great. The reason that I don't really mind it is because it's not combined with any alpha hydroxy acid. The actives in here are not exfoliating actives. They're not actives that are, for example, lactic acid, glycolic acid. That's a recipe for disaster. But if you just have fragrance and it's appearing near the bottom of this formula in the form of limonene, geranyl, citronellol, linalool, and citrol, like that's a very common combination of fragrant ingredients. And it's at the very bottom of the formula. However, she does have perfume fragrance like halfway through the formula. And then she uses camellia seed oil, which is a green tea. And so that's really brightening and a great antioxidant for the skin. I love this ingredient. Shea oil. So shea oil is like really, of course, like one of the gold standards for hydrating the skin. And it's a great emollient, and it's a great occlusive as well. She has a couple different ingredients in here that are amazing for trapping the water in, keeping pollutants out, and then attracting water to the skin. I imagine this serum is functionally going to be a really powerful hydrating serum. A lot of these ingredients in this formula kind of work off each other's backs and help to support one another. This product looks really amazing. I think I am going to purchase it. I don't know if it's sold on Sephora's website yet. Well, it's actually not sold on Sephora's website yet. I checked. So I don't know when it'll appear on Sephora's website, but the Sephora sale is coming up. If you haven't boycotted them, you get, you know, your Rouge, VIB, and Insider discounts over the next week or so. And then Charlotte also offers 10% if you sign up on her website. She offers 10% off of your purchase. So you could get this at a little bit of a discount. If you get the 10% off, that is $8. That's not good. Yeah, I'd probably like hope that it would be on Sephora's website. I'm gonna purchase it though. It looks kind of amazing. I would definitely need to figure out how to use this though. Like I keep going back in my head, like how am I going to use this? Well, there's an ingredient in this formula that does kind of help to even out spread of pigment. Presumably this is for the quartz and the ruby powder and all those powders. You might be able to layer it really easily with your foundation as a serum or whatnot. I don't know if I see myself layering this under a moisturizer if it has all those powders in it. I feel like I have to get it and use it and then see how I'm going to use it, how it's going to work. It also has an ingredient in here called carbomer, which is a thickener, but sometimes if used in too high of a quantity, it can cause that pilling on the skin, and that would be just a tragedy. I would return this so fast if it pills. I would literally just be so mad. You don't even understand how triggered I'd be. I hate pilling, especially in a $80 serum. Is it worth the money? I don't know. You could probably get away with using a less expensive serum and get very similar results, but I think this product will be very fun to use. Based on the ingredients, of course, it's all about how the chemist actually formulates it, but it looks really nice. And if you don't want to fork out that $80 for this serum, I've got some good news for you. Laneige just launched a product called the Glowy Makeup Serum that looks like a dead ringer for this product. It's a serum, but it has a diamond powder in it. So the Laneige serum actually looks really good. It has ceramides, it has diamond powder, and it's only $32 at Sephora. Another alternative is you could use a regular niacinamide serum or peptide serum from Amazon. This is going to also impart like a really nice hydrating, brightening effect to the skin. So you don't need an $80 serum. This is like bells and whistles. You don't need it. You can actually find another product that could do something similar. Maybe a stretch, but you could actually take one of those Lumi powders, the Lumi Shimmerista Illuminating Powder, and you could mix some of that into your niacinamide serum and call it diamond powder. I would test a little bit first. If you do that, the powder may not be suspended evenly in your serum. So I wouldn't contaminate the entire serum. I'd test it first or mix it in your hands and then apply it. But you can get creative, and there's definitely alternatives. And I may actually get the Laneige serum too, just to compare them. But that would be my suggestion if you don't want to buy this serum. But I think if you have the money and you want to try something fun and new, why not? I think she has free returns on her website. You have to check that. As long as she has returns, because obviously there's fragrance in it. It has the potential to irritate always when there's fragrance. So, and there's obviously so many ingredients, but I think it's worth it. So I hope that helps. That is my analysis of this product. If any of you have this product already, I know there was an 8,000 person waiting list according to the Zoe report. Please let me know if you've already tried this serum. I'm dying to know what your thoughts are. If you liked this video, please do give it a like, and please don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.